Hey everyone, today I have a makeup collection video for you, and this is by far one of my favorite videos. I would do a room tour as well, but I'm currently in the process of redoing my room. But my whole game plan on this is that if I do get 1,000 subscribers before I'm done redoing my room, then I will still film a room tour no matter where I'm up to. So without further ado, I will let you guys see the makeup I have. Okay, so this is a view from farther back of my makeup collection. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like from here. As you can tell, I have three separate trays. There's one here, and one over there. I got these trays at Target, and that's what I store my makeup in. You can see them in the mirror. Hello. And back there, I just have some hair stuff. So I'm just going to go up close and show you guys exactly what I have. This is my first tray, and I'm just going to zoom in right now and show you what's in each section. The first small compartment here is where I like to store my drugstore eyeshadows, and as you can tell, I also have this mascara curler, and then I also have some eyeliners, and then this is my favorite pencil sharpener. It's from Sephora, and I like it because they're two-size sharpeners. The small one fits pretty much about any pencil liner, and the big one actually fits NYX jumbo pencil liners. So in case you guys are looking for a good one, check out the Sephora one. It was around $5. So here I have a Maybelline liquid liner, a Maybelline gel liner. I have a Neutrogena liner. This is a charcoal one, and I like charcoal or gray better when I'm not interested in doing an intense eyeliner like black. This is a gold liner from Wet n Wild. I have another liquid liner from L'Oreal, and then I have two back pencil liners. One is from Makeup Forever that I actually got for free as a Sephora perk, and this is a Rimmel one. Moving on to the eyeshadows, again, these are all drugstore eyeshadows. When I buy from drugstore, I like to get colorful quads or duos or trios, and I buy drugstore eyeshadows mainly to film tutorials, and a lot of these eyeshadow palettes that you've seen, I have already filmed tutorials, but that's on my former channel, so I will link it down below. I'm actually going to be deleting it soon, so if you want to watch those tutorials before they're gone, then you can do that. In this compartment here, I like to keep my bronzers, so I have two powder bronzers, and then I also have two cream bronzers. This is one of my powder bronzers. It's the NYX bronzer in Daydream of Oahu. This is my matte bronzer, and you can tell I love it by my username, Shawnee's Matte House. It's from Benefit. This is a sample size, and I don't often wear bronzer. That's why a sample size is good enough for me, and this will last me such a long time. I also have the Too Faced Aqua Bunny bronzer. This is a cream bronzer. I like doing or using this bronzer when it comes to events. I've done girls makeup for engagement parties, and I've used this because it's very long lasting. As you can tell, the mirror is shattered. I accidentally stepped on it. This contains some shimmer, and again, I really use this when it's for dramatic contouring. So I absolutely love this product. Before I bought it, I was using this, and this is actually a dupe for the Aqua Bunny bronzer, but it's more of a matte version. This is the Revlon Quad. It's the cream eyeshadows. This color right here can be used as a matte bronzer, and that's what I was doing for quite some time, but then I went ahead and bought the Too Faced bronzer, and that is what I've been using. So those are my bronzers. In this small compartment here, I like to keep cheek stains or blushes that are in a stick form. So right here I have the Tarte Cheek Stain, and this is in Flush. Absolutely love this stuff. One of my first blushes that I ever bought. This is the NYC Blushable Cream Stick. These were actually discontinued, unfortunately, and I still use it. I gave it a rave review the first time I bought it, but now I actually don't like it that much, but I like the color because I don't have any peach corally blushes, so that's my first one. And then as for these three products, one of them is actually a highlighter, High Beam. This is by Benefit. This is almost gone. I actually kind of want to break the packaging and use the rest because I can't really get that much product out of it anymore because it's so far down, but I'm going to get a full size eventually. And then I have Benefit's Benetint. The name has been rubbed off because I use it so much. And I also have Posy Tint, and these three again came together, so I like to keep them in the same compartment. In these compartments right here, I like to store the brushes that I use for my blush and bronzer. I just find that it's very convenient. So this is the Raw Color Maximum Coverage Foundation Brush. This is actually a pretty pricey brush. I got it as a present. I give this a rave review because I use this very, very often. And I would say that it's also great for foundation, one of my favorite foundation brushes, but because I don't use foundation that often. I tend to use this with the Too Faced bronzer more than I do with foundation. That's why I keep it here. Over here I just have a Sigma brush, and this is a blush brush. Now, I was actually kind of obsessed with this brush when I first got it. I don't know, there was a thing about the white top with like always having the pink powder that I was obsessed with, but at the end of the day, I really find that it doesn't apply blush too well because it's not so condensed. So, I mean, it's still a great brush, but I don't love it that much. Here I have, this is meant more for dramatic powder blushes or bronzers. This is the Sephora Professionals Mineral Powder Brush. Absolutely love this, rave review, and Allure magazine also gave it a really good review. And then here I just have a angled brush by Sigma, and I like using this for bronzer. I got a request on my Facebook fan page to do a complete video on brushes where I show you guys what brushes are used for, so I think I'm going to do that. Also in the back compartment right here, I just have my mascara at the moment. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes waterproof version. This is the last compartment in this tray, and I like to store my blushes that are either in a circle pan or a square pan because they fit really well. And this is just a Lancome blush. This is a very light pink blush. Absolutely love it. Illamasqua cream blush, and I love this because it can become a really dramatic cheek or just a very subtle pink cheek. I have a Wet n Wild blush, a Tarte Amazonian clay blush, a NYX cream blush that I've actually hit pan on. I believe this is Boho Chic. I have a MAC cream blush, and I have a NYX powder blush, and then last but not least I have a Maybelline Fit Me blush. One thing I would have to say about the blushes that are in here, a lot of them are light pinks, and that's one thing I regret. I wish I would have gotten a bigger variety because I feel that half of them are the same color, and I would return them if I had the receipt. This is just a far view of my second tray, and now I will give you a close-up of every single compartment. In this compartment, I like to store high-end eyeshadows as well as Wet n Wild eyeshadows because I feel that Wet n Wild eyeshadows are just as good, if not better, than high-end eyeshadows. So this is just a Bare Essentials duo I have. This is, I believe, in the Epiphany, yeah. And it's just a gold shimmer shadow and then a matte brown shadow. I also have my Bombini palette from the Balm Cosmetics. It comes with these beautiful colors as well as a cheek and a lip stain. Here I have a sample size of an Anastasia palette, and I really want to do a tutorial with this, but the only thing is, sorry about the glare, I need to be very careful because it's clear that I can only get one usage out of it, so I have to make sure what colors I want to use. So if you guys want a tutorial with this, let me know which colors right now you would want in the tutorial because I can only do this in one shot, and if I mess up, then I can never use this palette again. Moving forward, I have a Benefit Creaseless Cream Shadow in RSVP. This came in a small set. And then the rest is a Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. I got this for the spring. I think the colors are really pretty. And then I also have Spoiled Brat palette and Sweet as Candy palette. Behind my eyeshadow compartment, I have my concealer compartment. And I have a lot of concealers. I know one of the main reasons is because I personally like doing tutorials where I use the same makeup company for the entire tutorial. For example, I did a tutorial on my other channel featuring Wet n Wild, and I used the concealer as a primer. So that's one of the main reasons why I have so many concealers. I also used to have really bad acne, so I know I have a little bit too much concealer, but that's just my explanation at the moment. This is the Wet n Wild concealer, and I find it's a little too creamy for my liking. This is the Benefit Stay Don't Stray. I use this as a primer for my concealer as well as a concealer because it does have a tint to it. This is the Garnier Fructis Anti-Dark Circle Rollerball. Absolutely love this. This is a Revlon concealer, and it's kind of like a pen form like the Stila lip glosses. NYC concealer. I use this to film an entire NYC tutorial. You can see it on my other channel before I take it down. This is a NARS concealer in the old packaging, and I absolutely love this when I needed it for my acne, and it's just a stick. I definitely love this formula more than the Wet n Wild one. It's a little thicker and less creamy, and I found that that helped with my acne. This is the Benefit Buoyant Concealer. As you can tell, I've hit pan on it, and I'm almost done with it. This is a sample size of the Benefit Stay Don't Stray. I had bought the sample size, loved it so much, and then purchased the full size. Last but not least, for my under eye circles, I have the Laura Mercier Secret Concealer. This reminds me of Benefit's Erase Paste that I have. Actually lost it, unfortunately. So that I had, and they're very, very similar. As you can tell, I've hit pan. In the next compartment, I keep my eyeshadow primers, so all I have is the Urban Decay Shadow Primer, and I have my NARS primer, which is actually pretty broken. Behind the primers, I keep the stuff I use for my eyebrows. So here I have a Benefit Cosmetics Instant Brow Pencil. Love it. I also have a Sally Hansen brushy thing. I'm not sure what this is called. I don't like it. I have Tweezerman tweezers mini, because why purchase big ones when you could get mini ones? Same thing. And then I have a Chanel brow pencil, which was actually gifted to me, but it broke, and for some reason whenever I resharpen it, it just keeps breaking. So I just keep it in here in case I lose my brow pencil from Benefit. Behind there, I just keep 2 foundation primers, and the reason is because there's a foundation compartment right here in this compartment where I'm pointing, so I'm going to get to that. But I have a sample size of the Carez Anti-Aging Primer. It actually smells really good, and it's meant to illuminate your skin, but I haven't seen it done that. And then I have a sample size of Benefit's the Pore Professional, and I like it. It's cool. In this compartment right here, I keep my setting powders and my foundations. This setting powder is from Makeup Forever. Got it for free at Sephora, and this is a Tarte setting powder. Both are very, very similar, and both I got for free. One was a point perk, and once Makeup Forever was randomly just giving away this grab bag, so that came with it. This is a Neutrogena Healthy Skin Clearing Oil-Free Makeup. I used to like this when I had acne, but now it's a little bit too high coverage for me, so I'm looking for a new foundation. This is a CoverGirl foundation. Both are liquid, and this I actually got from my grandmother. She found out I was making YouTube videos, and she bought it for me, which was really cute and sweet of her. Back here I have a Neutrogena cream makeup, cream foundation, and I actually use this for my acne scarring. I'm going to have a whole video on how I cover my acne scarring, but I need cream foundation in order to do that. So that's why I have the same one. One is cream and one is foundation, but again, it's a little too thick for me, so I don't really like it. This is Some Kind of Gorgeous, a sample size of the Benefit cream foundation. This I had in my shade. The sample size is a little too dark for me, so I don't really use it. As you can tell, like the difference between my coloring and this coloring is a lot darker. But I think I'm going to be purchasing the Benefit Some Kind of Gorgeous cream foundation in my coloring, because I used to have it and I liked it, gave it away, and I kind of regret that because I want it back. But I would never take it back after I gave it away. And that is that compartment. Now, because I'm doing a video on brushes, I don't want to go through too much detail, but I like to keep brushes that I like to use for tutorials. So on this side, I keep brushes that I'm usually using in every single tutorial, and on this side it's the same thing, but these ones are dirty and I need to clean them like a daily cleanser. And every single brush you see in here has been deep cleansed within the past 2 weeks. Last but not least, here is my third tray, and I will show you guys what's in it. On this side of the tray, I like to keep my drugstore lipsticks. If I could say one thing about them, I would just say I have way too many nude ones, and I regret that. This is a Milani nude lipstick. This is, I believe, a CoverGirl light pink nude lipstick. Maybelline red lipstick, a Revlon lip butter, another Revlon lip butter. Don't like them so much. This is a Revlon matte light pink lipstick, pink pout, one of my favorite ones. This is a Palladio coral lipstick, L'Oreal nude lipstick, NYC lip shine. I know it's not called that, but it doesn't really have a name, but it really makes their lips look shiny, so that's why I call it that. And a Revlon dark berry lipstick, and this is a NYX soft matte lip cream. In these 2 compartments, I keep my Too Faced Lip Insurance. This is kind of shadow insurance, but for your lips. It's a primer for your lips, meant to help it stay on all day, and I've used it a few times. Haven't noticed quite a big difference, but I guess it helps a little. Here are 2 NYX lip pencils. I use this one when I'm doing a nude lip, and this one when I'm doing a berry lip. Those tend to be the only 2 lips I do. And then this is a Sigma lip brush. On this side of the tray, I like to keep my high-end lipsticks. This is a completely nude lipstick from Kat Von D. This is a light pink Sephora lipstick / lip gloss, and it's really pretty. And it looks really good on pale girls randomly. Don't know why, because I'd say tan skin tone, but I find that it looks better on pale girls. This is a NARS lipstick in Damage. Absolutely love this. Hello Kitty lipstick. And last but not least, I have a Bobbi Brown lipstick, and this is a nude beige lipstick, and one of my first high-end nude lipsticks that I regret buying. Well, this tray doesn't have any sectioning, so it's kind of a free-for-all, so I just put big sprays and other stuff, you'll see. This is the Sephora Daily Makeup Brush Cleanser. Absolutely love this stuff. I had a small size, used it all up, and then I bought a big size. If you guys want to see how I clean my brushes, let me know in the comments. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. I also had a sample size of that and then ended up buying the full size. I don't think it works as well. I don't know what came over me to buy the full size because it's very expensive. But I don't know, I thought it worked, then bought the full size, and now I don't think it works, unfortunately. Here I have the Sugar Lip Polish by Fresh, and this I love to use to exfoliate my lips. If you want a video on how I exfoliate my lips and keep them hydrated, then I can do that for you, especially because I took Accutane and it keeps my lips dry for a really long time. So I've kind of have my own way on how I keep my lips hydrated. This is the Benefit It's Potent Eye Benefit Cream, and I used to use this every single day, and as you can tell, I'm pretty much done with it, and it pretty much dried out. Quick tip, I learned at Sephora, you can use your eye cream for your lips to keep them hydrated. And here's just a sample size of the NARS Makeup Remover. I haven't used it yet, so I can't tell you what I think about it. The MAC Cream Sheen Lip Gloss in Partial to Pink, one of my favorite lip glosses. It's almost gone. It works with pretty much everything, and I'm definitely going to be repurchasing that. This is a sample size of the Anastasia Lip Gloss in Sorbet, and I like this too. I want to get it in full size. On the other side here, I just have my other lip glosses. This is from Revlon. It's a peach lip gloss, great for the summer. I have a Makeup Forever Lab Shine one. Absolutely love this. Again, got it for free in my little nifty Make Forever bag. This is a L'Oreal Infallible lip gloss that I bought for tutorial. Last, I have the L'Oreal Colorish lip gloss. This is the clear one. Again, goes with anything. Absolutely love this, and this is the kind of thing I will keep repurchasing. Back compartment here, I have an NYC lip gloss. I absolutely love the lasting power of this, but I don't like the taste, so that's why I keep it in the back, because I don't use it a lot. I also have a lip glaze by Carez. I really like this. It's a really pretty color. Down here, I just have some sugar lip treatment. Here, I just have random brushes that aren't Sigma brushes. I used to use them all the time, but now that I have Sigma brushes, I realized how much I love them. So that is all of my makeup I have at the moment. I know I have a lot, and all I can say is that I have most of it to help my cosmetology career. I do plan on pursuing cosmetology as a career, not necessarily full-time, maybe part-time, but again, most of the stuff was bought so that I can have a career in this business. So I will be doing a separate video on what I have with my hair stuff in case you guys were wondering, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later.